Morning guys, it's Monday, so it's 11 o'clock already. The morning just flies by. I've taken the two younger ones to school. Cameron's upstairs in his room, and then I've been sorting out last week's weekly vlog. I've actually got to be at school at 12 today. Me and Villy are taking down the number jungle, clearing the space ready for the new display. Ordinarily, I was planning that my Mondays would be my deep clean day. I'm kind of doing the organised mum method, but of course I've tweaked it and changed it to suit me, because on her method you're meant to do your deep clean on a Friday. I prefer to do mine on a Monday. So yeah, this week is bedroom. Now, I'm a bit unsure because maybe I'm reading it wrong, but it does say to do half an hour deep clean. To me, half an hour is not enough time to do a deep clean. For any job. To me, a deep clean is cleaning out the skirting boards, clearing out the door frames, pulling things out, sorting things out, putting things away neatly. So it's not enough time, I think. To do a surface clean, 100%, I can clean pretty much the whole of my downstairs in half an hour. Everything's being chucked in junk drawers, but I can do it. A deep clean, it just isn't half an hour. So I do actually have just under an hour before I need to go up to school. I'm thinking that I'm going to sort through some of my clothes. I have a lot of wardrobe space, but I have a lot of clothes, and I do want to cull some of them because a lot of them I don't wear, I've grown out of. You know what it is. You know what women are like with their clothes. Things I've picked up or things my mum have given me that I'm not really into anymore. I need to go through. I did go through my jumpers, and I want to go through my out clothes, and I want to swap where they are and put my jumpers where my out clothes are. My out clothes are like special occasion clothes that I hardly wear, and do a swap on them. But it does mean I'm going to need to sort through them. Now I know that's going to take more than half an hour. I just know it. So I don't know how I'm meant to work this. Are you meant to pull things out, start sorting, and then when you reach your half an hour point, just stuff what you've done back? To me, I can't do that. If I start a job, I finish a job. I can't start a job, do half of it, run out of time and think, I'll do that, in 2 months' time when it comes back round to this room. I can't do that. It's just not me. So yeah. I'm not sure how well this cleaning method's working for me, but I am giving it a good go. I'm tweaking it as I go, but I am giving it a good go. I mean, all the things that she says about doing your daily routine, I do that anyway. I always have done. I generally keep my house tidy, junk drawer tidy, but tidy. It's getting into the nooks and the crannies. That's what takes time, and that's what takes motivation. And I can see why she says half an hour, because it kind of makes you feel like, well, I'm only going to do it half an hour. That way I can do it. But realistically, it's just not enough time not to deep clean. It's not. It's like I need to clean all my windows. I need to pull all my nets down, and I generally do that in one day. All my nets come down, wash all my windows inside and out. Well, you're not going to do that in half an hour. What you're meant to do, one window at a time. It kind of don't make much sense to me. I might create my own method. I might sit down and think about how I like to clean and write it all down, and just stop trying to follow everyone else's method and just figure out what works with me and stick with that. So yeah, let's go up in that bedroom and try and sort some of these clothes out. I have far too many clothes. All my jumpers just stuffed in there. I think I need to go through them again and cull even more. Look at all this. It's ridiculous. And here's where I want to put my jumpers. I want to pull these out because most of this should be hanging anyway. But yeah, it's just too much. Too much. And you know what it's like? You tend to wear the same sort of 5 outfits that you rotate through anyway. So there's no reason to just have so much stuff and so many clothes. happy this morning?
Yep.
Yup. I keep saying to him, does he want to wear a jumper yet? And he's like, no, no, no.
He doesn't love the cold.
He loves his coat. And then in the school it does get really, really hot. He made me put his little puppy from Butlins on his book bag. Like, get your book out so then you can write in your reading record. I'm on pen. Pen found.
I am keeper.
You want to read that one? Okay.
No.
Can I have your reading record?
That what we was reading.
You can read it again. It's okay. It's good if you read it more than once, then you recognise the words more. What day is it today? Tuesday. You don't feel like Tuesday.
I feel like Sunday.
You don't feel like a Sunday. It feels like a Thursday. It feels much later in the week than it really is. I don't know why.
Butlins! No.
Boom ching. But ching.
Which page me was on?
You read the whole book yesterday. You read the whole book. You're going to read the whole book again? Yeah? Such a good boy. I want to see inside your mouth. So, did I say it's Tuesday? I did, right? I did. It's Tuesday. So I'm going to go into school. Philly's coming in at 12 because I finish inside. Can you give me 1 minute? I finish inside the classroom at 12, so she's going to come in at 12. We took down all the number jungle stuff, but kept a lot of the like woodlands and the trees and just tidied it up. And then we went hunting for twigs and put a load of like twig branches up at the display and stuff. And we also found these little, I don't know what they are. They're like, they hold a seed, but they've got a stalk and then they've got 4 things that come out. And they look like a woodland flower, so we collected a load of them and put them in there. I'm not sure if it's what the conkers come out of, but it's much smaller.
It's a tree for them.
Yeah.
For grow.
Yeah, but it's not the actual conker. It's the casing. But when they open up, they look like a little flower, so we put them in there as well. So yeah, we couldn't get access to a computer yesterday to do the printing out of the words to say woodland retreat, so we have to print that out, cut that out, laminate that, and then also need to laminate a load of animals like bears and badgers and
cats.
Cat is not a woodland animal.
No.
And owls, we need to think of woodland animals, squirrels, so things like that.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna get off and I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday, so we're home from the school run. I've just got the 2 little ones and Cameron's already home from college. I've got my dressing gown on. I am dressed. I'm wearing that new jumper that I got from the car boot for 50p. All washed and clean. I actually really, really love it. But it's cold, so it's that time of year that I come home and I put my dressing gown on because I want to be cozy. So the postie did come today, so let me show you what I got. How cool is this? Ready? Look at this cat. He's so cool. You can't really see his eyes. He looks a bit deranged, but he's really, really cute. And he's got his towel. So this is going to be the piñata for the Halloween party. That's probably a better view of him, like. And then the other thing that came was a towel for Danny. So it's just a grey towel for his werewolf costume. So that's the post that I've got. I was just watching Letty's vlog and she mentioned that she's received my swap box and that she was concerned because I still haven't received hers. And she done some investigation and she Snapchatted me while she was at the post office talking to her postmaster. And I wasn't even going to share this, but it is so funny. And she did mention it on her vlog, so I feel like I can mention it. But her postmaster was like, yeah, it's in the Ukraine. Yep, it's at her local post office. And Letty's going in the snap. So the Ukraine, that's in England, yeah. And he's like, yeah, that's in Kent. Yep, that's there. And I was like, that's a postmaster. I mean, come on now. The Ukraine. No, the UK. Oh my goodness. How funny that that the postmaster got that muddled up. So my swap box is in the Ukraine currently. So they've probably got it like, where's this address? Where's my address? We don't have that address here in the Ukraine. How funny. So now it's going to have to be redirected to the UK. Oh my goodness. How funny. I did say she probably should buy him a world atlas for Christmas or something. Or just like a little globe or something, just so he can see his geography. Very funny. So yeah, I am so tired. I don't know if it's because of the weather and I'm cold. I don't know if I'm coming down with something. Because you know you can feel cold and tired before you get sick. I don't know what's happening, but I am really tired. I could literally just snuggle up on the sofa and have a nap. But that's not going to happen because I need to cook dinner. Could be because I've changed my diet a bit. It could be that. Because I haven't been eating potatoes or bread. I've been eating rice, so that could be why my, you know, I'm feeling tired and it's a bit shifting because obviously I've changed my diet a bit. I've been eating a lot of sweet stuff, which is making me feel a bit sickly. But it's all for the coals. It's all for the coals. Morning, guys. It's Thursday. Look at that fog. You can't even see from the distance. You can just see my garden, a couple of trees, and then fog. Yep, it's autumn, all right. So we're just on the school run. Ollie's reading his book. It's what we always do. Isn't it right, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hen.
Good boy. So I'm in school this morning, and then after school on the way home I'm getting Sherry and she's coming up for a cuppa, and Cameron's off today so he's at home. Seriously, I can't believe the fog. Ollie said it's like Halloween, it's all spooky out and it's still really foggy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's nearly Halloween.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know how it comes this foggy.
Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. I think it looks like romantic or something. I think it looks really
Morning,
good.
guys.
It's Friday. I have no makeup on because I plan on washing my hair, and because I have my head over the bath, if I've got makeup on then my mascara ends up all down my face. So I'll do my makeup a bit later today. It's another foggy day today. In fact, it's more foggy today. Halloween, yeah, I still need to do this. It's more foggy today than it was yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah.
So foggy.
We nearly can't see nothing.
Look how foggy it is. Literally, you can't see to the end of the street. It's that foggy. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of accidents today. I know there was an accident on our road yesterday. I think that was probably to do with the fog. So yeah, last night we packed all Liam's stuff for his scouts trip this weekend. So yeah, he's away, and then tomorrow me, Danny and the other two boys, Cameron and Ollie, have got like a race night with the boxing thing. You know, Danny, since Danny's boxing match, he's continued to keep up the boxing fitness, just because the place is really local to us and Danny really got on with them, and it just so happened that Cameron's friend Jack's dad and uncle run the boxing, so they kind of knew of us anyway, because Cameron's been always around their house and Jack comes to our house, and Jack was who went to the Reading Festival with Cameron for his 16th, so Danny's just been kept up on it and been going weekly, and they only charge £2 a week, so it's really an inexpensive way to keep on top of his fitness, because at one stage Danny was like a member of the gym, but that was like £15 a month, and because it's like a bit further out and blah blah blah, he just weren't making the most of it, so he packed that in, and then obviously has his weights and stuff like that in his man cave, and then he does go football once a week, which is part of his work, because they have like a work football thing, and then obviously he took up the boxing, and because it's only across the road and you have more of a close feel of, like, I did say this, Danny, it's more of a community thing. When you go to the gym, no one talks to each other, so there's nothing sort of keeping you there, whereas with the boxing, because
they know Danny knows them, he sees the same people every week. It's more of a community thing. I think that's why slimming groups work, because it creates a community, and you're more likely to keep going back if you're in part of a community rather than a gym where no one talks to anyone. So yeah, it's funny that, because Danny loves his fitness, but he just couldn't get himself to the gym. But he does do a lot of fitness, more than me. I do none. This whole of this year I was saying, as soon as the weather gets better, I'm going to start running. I downloaded the Couch to 5k app, that's as far as I got. And then it got too warm and I was like, well, it's too hot to do it now. And then I didn't do it. You alright, sweetie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be waiting for.
You waiting for me, sweetie?
Yeah.
You are a good boy. So yeah, I'm going to go home. Then I'm going to take, well, we've got about half an hour, and then I'm going to take Cameron to college, and then I'm going to come back, and I ain't really got no plans for today. Nice to have a nice relaxing day though. And wash my hair, that's about it. You going to have a good day at school?
Mm.
Yeah? Good. Let's let him read this book then. Go on, sweet. So I've washed my hair, I've put my makeup on, I'm just going to go feed the fish. I was just in the garden and then I came back in to get my phone to record. There's a spider, which I won't show you because in case you know there are people that are scared of spiders as I am, but it's making a web and it's actually really fascinating. It's so fascinating. She's working really hard on that web. So yeah, I'm just gonna, it's quite bright considering how foggy it was this morning. It's turned into such a lovely day. And then last night we watered all the garden and then it rained through the night, so the grass is soaking wet. Always the way. Feed my fishes. Hey guys, so I'm just dropping Liam off because he has got a Scouts weekend away.
Yeah.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Good. And this is quite quick as well, isn't it? You've only been going a few weeks and you're already going away. Yeah. Do you know anyone there, like from school or anything?
I know one person from school and someone else from the clubs.
Okay. Well, that's all right then, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it'd be worse if you didn't know anyone. You might be a little bit worried.
Yeah.
But as you know a couple of people. Do you know if you're in tents or if you're in a house? Do you know?
Normally in weekend camps there's a building.
A building. Cool. So it's like 6 o'clock. Danny's not yet home from work, but they've had all their dinner. I like to feed them early to get him out the door, ready for his weekend away. And how are you finding secondary school?
Fine.
Yeah, you enjoying it?
Yeah.
The group that you've been walking home with's got bigger, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Started off with 3 of you, and then there was 5 of them walking out today, weren't there?
Yeah.
So you're clearly making more friends,
Yeah.
which is good. Any after school clubs that you've been thinking about joining?
There was a guitar club.
A guitar club?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. You could take your guitar. I didn't know about that.
It costs £1.
That's really cheap. £1, that's really cheap. You should definitely do that. You should put your name down for it. Do you remember when Cameron used to do clubs?
Yeah.
Like every day? Any club he was there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He had a film club, watched different films. He loved a club, did that one. Morning, it's Saturday, so Danny's up in the attic and he's pulling down all the Halloween stuff because time's running out towards the Halloween party and we're actually away the weekend before the Halloween party, so we kind of need to get it done as soon as possible. So it's going to be all hands on deck and we're going to transform the house. So spooky.
Is this all the stuff, Danny?
Huh?
Is this all of it?
I think so. If there isn't, I can have a look.
Okay, so Halloween stuff. We got those things.
I think there's a massive skull still to come.
Oh, okay. Danny says there's another massive skull to come, and then those things. This was for my costume last year. I did have the leggings and that, but when I washed the leggings, the colour came off. So luckily I was going to wash this completely separate, but then decided not to wash it at all. So yeah, when I was Harley Quinn. We're going to start decorating in a sec. Oh yeah, there's another one out there as well. Looking forward to decorating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've started unpacking, and then the way I do it is stuff in here. This shouldn't necessarily be in there, but this is like party games and serving things and moulds and bowls and napkins that were left over that I've obviously put in a seal bag to keep them fresh and safe. And then in here, this one is all my nicer Halloween stuff, so the things that I would put out even if I wasn't having a party, like posh Halloween stuff. Then this is costumes. These are 2 massive skeletons. And then in here is more like tacky things that I'll put out as we're having a party, but I wouldn't necessarily put out if we wasn't. It's, you know, like the colourful tacky stuff. So yeah. Then I put my wreath on my door, if you remember me making that. You need this, don't you, Danny? The web.
Not yet.
The other piece.
Pixie quite likes the spider. Didn't you know? She's like, I like the spider. He's my friend. You building that for me?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Doing a good job there.
We don't need a structure now.
You know. Babe, use the bigger piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, there's a lot here, right?
No, that's fine. Leave it in groups. It looks really good.
Mummy,
Yeah.
me like when this moves, it makes me freaking out.
It freaks you out. That big spider freaked you out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean nice of this, yeah.
Look how cute this drawing is of when the kids were little. I had it commissioned, I think that's the right word. There's still loads more to do.
Yeah. I have had Harley Quinn.
You are Harley Quinn. So much to do and put out. Danny's spider. Look at this. This is all my normal decor that needs putting away. And that is so tacky, but I mean it's great for a party, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ollie likes it.
You want to look at the bottles? Come there.
Oh yeah.
So these spiders are
Well, they're meant to be cockroaches, but I didn't have any cockroaches, so we done spiders. We done these years ago. Years and years and years ago.
eyeballs. What is it?
Swamp
Little.
lizard in skunk oil. It's just food colouring.
And
Werewolf fangs. It's cool, isn't it?
it look like what is it?
Vampire teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we had available. Let's get back to it. There's Cameron in his Halloween costume. And there's Ollie. He's unwrapping his.
You look so scary.
Because I buy them in the sale and get them like half off or 75%
You're not
off.
breaking it.
So I got Cameron this medium, and it actually fits in really well.
Now in case.
Yeah? You gonna try yours on?
Yeah, we just
A little bit.
Cool. You look so cute! I think we need to stop playing and start sorting. Look at this mess. I'm actually like getting really stressed with it.
I look too high.
Right, how many eyes you got?
One eye. Too high.
Lucky, innit?
Yeah.
Look at the state of this place. And the thing is, we're not even going to put it all out because anything that needs to go in the garden that's going to stay in the garden, it's not worth putting out now because it'll get really, really weathered because it's still about 3 weeks or 2 weeks to the Halloween party. So yeah, we just need to do the inside really. So, oh. so much to do. But the boys are enjoying it, especially Ollie. Ollie's super excited. He's like hyper. He's on hyper mode. So it's looking a lot different in here. It looks clear, but that's just because in the room downstairs, everything's been dumped in there for now. We need to sort it out, sort what needs to go back in the attic and what needs to sort of stay down ready for the Halloween party. So yeah. We're going to be leaving in a sec because we have got a race night at the local boxing club. Lorna and Paul messaged and said they wanted to come round tonight, but obviously we're out, so they're going to come round tomorrow night instead. Are they coming round tomorrow night, Danny?
Don't know, so text me back.
Okay, well Danny texted them, so they might be coming round tomorrow night. We might be going to the car boot tomorrow, don't know, depends on weather. It's chucking it down. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Wish us luck for tonight. Hopefully we win some money. See you tomorrow. Ollie, say goodbye.
Big Willie's coming. Oh, there's been a bit of a pile-up. I thought Big Willie was going to take the lead there. And as we continue down the final straight, oh, it's no problem for Hogwarts. Well and truly in the lead. Leicester Piggott trying to catch him in play. And Big Willie picking up the rear in more ways than one. So we have a result.
Hey guys, it's Sunday, so it's really late in the evening now. I weren't actually even going to vlog today because I haven't been feeling great. I actually woke up and then ended up going back to bed with a hot water bottle. I was having really bad stomach cramps and stuff like that. But I needed to pop out and pick up some tickets, so I thought, well, while I'm out, I'll vlog in the car, why not? Tomorrow, the local spiritualist church is having like a special event, and I'm going to buy a couple of tickets for me and Nick, who funnily enough was there last night at the race thing. I was actually really, really shocked. She came and sat right next to me as well, and I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, how funny. And I'd already messaged her in the week because I saw these tickets were available, and she said yeah, she wanted to go, so I need to go and pick up the tickets because it's for tomorrow night, so it's going to be quite exciting. So yeah, I've done nothing today, absolutely nothing.
I've left dinner on hold while I just popped out, because Danny did ring the church and to see if there was any more tickets available, because I kind of saw them by chance, but they just got back to him and said, yeah, there's tickets available. I can either wait to get them on the door tomorrow, but then there's no guarantee, it just depends what time I get there and how many other people rock up, or if I want to be guaranteed tickets, then I need to sort of come down and pick them up. So I kind of just threw on a jumper and I'm making my way down to the church. So yeah, I actually feel that this weekly vlog hasn't been that great really. I've not done much apart from put the Halloween decorations up, which in honesty we've not completely finished. We've only sort of done the ones that can stay up a long period of time, because obviously if we put the ones up in the garden, they're just going to get weathered, because the Halloween party's on the 27th, so there's no point putting them up yet. Although I put some bats hanging from the porch outside, because they're like rubber, so they won't get weathered. I'm hoping they won't blow away, but I did pull them quite tight down on the guttering. I'm hoping they don't blow away, like I said. Fingers crossed. Danny's actually had a really productive day today. He's went up on the roof and done some work. I could hear him clanging around while I was in bed, and he cleared all the guttering out, because it rained yesterday quite bad, and the rainwater, instead of going down the guttering, was sort of just like flying over it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's not a good sign. So he went and just like cleared all the, I don't know, whatever rubbish gathers from the guttering, that's what he cleared. So yeah, that's been our day. Nothing exciting, but yeah, I'll let you know in next week's weekly vlog how this medium went, this psychic medium went. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye.